Okay, serious question before we start. Are you human? Because apparently, the answer is not as easy as I thought. Is this a human or a visitor trying really hard to look like one? That is the most common question in this game, and it's our job to find out who's lying about being human and who is actually human. And this game lets us do that by asking them questions. I guess asking them questions that only humans would know, such as, what's 2 plus 2? If they say 4, you let them in. If they say anything otherwise, you shoot them in the face. But this game has got me thinking. What if someone knows everything about being a human, like everything there is to possibly know, but is actually a visitor? I don't want that. So that's why we're gonna try our best to figure out who's human and who isn't. You see, the thing with games like this is that they sometimes made it obvious as to who is a visitor and who isn't. But other times they make it very, very hard to tell. Which is why I like to stay away from decision-based games. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. Because some of them probably have 3 heads. And some of them are probably as human as you watching this video. And it's our job to deduce which is which. So before you begin, guys, make sure to subscribe, slice that like button. No, wait, that's Corey Sketch's line. Smash that like button, and comment down below for any more video game recommendations. So yeah, without further ado, welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. The only game where the scariest part is the sound of a knock. Here we are. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This intro kind of gives like a 90s vibe. Which is weird because I don't know what the 90s were like. But like the vibe is just so nostalgic for some reason. And I've never played this game before, so. How does one even make this type of music? Let me know down in the comments what this genre of music is called. It's good though, it's peaceful. I like it. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Bye, whoever we're talking to. That was a good intro. I can't wait to see what this game has got for us. Pretty good so far. Okay, knock at the door. Entrance, view. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Fine. So let me level with you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. It said that there's some people coming up from underground. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode in it. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you know that this summer is the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Yo guys, is it just me, or does this guy look like this one meme? It should be up on the screen by now, but yeah, he just reminded me of that guy in that meme. My friend actually told me of that, and when he told me, I was like, oh really? I didn't even notice it at all, but yeah, I just thought I should share that. Anyway, let's go to sleep since it looks like there's nothing else we can do. Breaking news. At 6:20 a.m. today, there's a powerful emission of energy from the sun. As a result, temperatures outside has reached astronomical levels. The government has been declared restrained from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. So we can't go outside during daytime. And there's no one in our house right now. Oh yeah, except for this guy. So it's true after all. Well then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And remember to let other people in. Why? Why do you have to do that? She said it was dangerous being alone by herself. So we have to let strangers into our house. That's weird. You have to take a close look, but don't worry about chatting with people. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but no better source of info than your own eyes. That's true. Wise words of wisdom from this guy. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. But we just woke up. Now we have to go to sleep. The beer makes us really sleepy, so we can just go to sleep. Reduces our energy to 0. Okay. So now I have to go to sleep 5 seconds after we just woke up. And here we are, and now it's nighttime. Okay, so do we just wait for people to come to the door, or do we have to go out and call them in? Okay, there's someone here. Hi, is my daddy here? Is he? Who's your dad? You forgot his name? You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Oh yeah, because she might be a visitor. You never know. Even the most innocent looking people can be visitors. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. Okay, she got her dad. That's good. Ooh, tall guy. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down from the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality good. But what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? I still have to test you first. No, I'm not a visitor. I guess things won't be any different from the bar. Yeah, why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but I decided to get it. You better not say something rude. I'm gonna decide to let you in my house or not. Should I let him leave or should he come in? You know what? I think I'm gonna be nice and let him in, even though he almost said something rude. I can't believe we're letting strangers into our house. Okay, look, there's another one. Hello, sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said, could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you get here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, huh? I mean, I might laugh if it's funny. Just say what you have to say. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. Damn, that's crazy. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What should we ask her? And what will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here. With those visitors everywhere, at the sun burning everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? No, I'm never scared. I never get scared of anything. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. How can I tell you when I don't even know? I guess we'll just let her in, because she seems innocent enough. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. How does the heat not bother you? They said the heat is literally scorching everything. So... the heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. And you're also always stammering. This woman is weird. There's a weird vibe with her. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her to leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I could see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, she needs to go. Why would she ask me to shoot her? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That was a crazy first night. If every night is gonna be like this, then I just played this game without knowing what I was signing up for. Good afternoon. Here's the news. I love the news. The sun's activity reached a new high. The number of murders rose. Okay, well, that's not very good. And now over to just a moment. Okay, so a phenomenon called the visitors. They can mimic the behavior of humans, avoid contact at all costs, and you can deduce which is a visitor if they have perfect white teeth. So the one on the left is a human because his teeth are imperfect, but the one on the right are visitors because their teeth are perfectly white. Okay, perfect white teeth. I'll keep that in note. Okay, so we can test them. That's cool. Ask them questions. Let's see your teeth, buddy. Take a look. Oh yeah. Okay, I believe you. You're not a visitor. Those are not white at all. Okay, man, you don't have to get so mad. I'm just making sure. I have to check. What if you actually are a visitor and I don't know? Because I'm too trusting. Oh, right, the guy left with her daughter. Why are you sitting in the storage room? There's so much space in the office, the kitchen, and she decides to sit in the storage room. Haha, I hope this all ensues. Well, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed. Sure you did. Let's just see those teeth. Why is she stalling? Yo, perfectly white teeth. That's actually suspicious. Do I fit the description? Yes. But I'll just leave her alone for now because from what I've heard, some people might look like visitors, but are actually not. So I'll make a decision if she has more signs of being a visitor. Okay, this is night number 3, I think, or 2. I kind of lost count. Okay, let's check our door. Hello, anyone alive in there? Yeah, me. Am I letting me in? I mean, I have to ask you some questions first. Yeah, why are you banging on the door? You wouldn't believe what I saw digging that last hole. Folks are dropping like flies. Sun basically cremates them anyway. Dang, that's kind of sad. This world that they live in is just like filled with sadness. There's nothing good. First there's visitors, then the sun is burning them alive. Does anything good happen in this universe? I mean, this guy has a pretty sad backstory. But he could just be faking it for all we know. See, this is why I don't play decision-based games. I guess we'll just let him in and see what happens. Okay, someone else. Amogus! Yo! Okay, maybe stop cussing so much, but... You doing okay in there, bro? Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. Here to offer you new possibilities. What do you mean, new possibilities? He came at me like he's trying to offer a business proposal or something like that. Let's hear it. Okay, let's hear your proposal. This guy is telling us to hustle while there's literally an apocalypse out there. Let's just let him in, because he seems pretty chill. That guy was trying to be the next Andrew Tate. Yo, why does she have sideburns? Wait, is she a lady? Bro, look at her kid. Why does her kid look so alien? Are those sideburns? That's crazy. Could you please help us? What happened? And why do you have sideburns? Guys, I'm sorry. I had to say what was on my mind with the sideburns thing. I mean, I guess some people like have facial hair, but it was just a little unsettling, I guess. Especially her kid. Just look at the kid and tell me that that kid doesn't look strange. Anyway, I guess we can let her in, because I was making fun of her for so long. Let's just go to sleep. our bed that has 2 pillows for some reason. Yeah, why does this bed have 2 pillows? And he's the only one. Alright, time to watch the news. So the government founded a new organization, FEMA, and they can be identified by wearing hazmat suits. Okay, so here's another way to detect visitors if they have dirt under their fingernails, because they crawl out of the under the ground. So obviously the digging is gonna get dirt under their fingers. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that sounds sarcastic, but yeah, that actually makes sense that they would have dirt under their fingernails. Anyway, it's a new day, so what are our tasks? Yo, garbage bags? I don't remember taking out the trash. Wait, the tall guy is supposed to be in that room, right? Okay, let's test this guy. Let's check his teeth. Okay, definitely not perfect. He has a few golden teeth, so strongly doubt he's a visitor. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. We're not gonna pull out the gun. It's stuffy in here. Stop complaining. Oh yeah, she said she had a husband. So where is he? He's tired like me. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it in their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Yeah, I guess that's true. Let's check on the closet lady again. She's still here in the closet. Heh, hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. Let's check the hands this time. You want to look at my fingernails? Yes, I do. I know it sounds weird, but I have to check. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Yo, that's 2 signs of her being a visitor. First, the perfectly white teeth, then the dirt under her fingernails. I was gonna shoot her, but like, once again, it might just be a coincidence that she has those features. So I'll just leave her alone for now. If she shows one more sign, then yeah, I'm blasting her. Okay, so there's this radio. How do you work this? This is like very hard to work.
Where your clothes at?
Is your door nice and sturdy?
What do you mean
by that? Guys, this is the second game in a row where there's a character that is shirtless, which is super weird. You alone? No, actually, I'm not alone. Okay, this guy is creeping me out. That guy needs to get out of here. First, he doesn't have a shirt. Second, he's asking me if I'm alone. I'm 1000% sure that he's a visitor. Okay, this guy looks like he's chill. Just clue me in, we're dealing with zombies? No, not zombies, man. Hey, this guy looks like he's hitting the 6-7 post. Like, look at his hands. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. He seems good, so I'll just let him in. I had no idea what he was talking about, but I have a good feeling about him, so we'll just let him in. I like to start our encounter with a divination. So this guy's like a fortune teller or something. He's asking us to pick from somewhere in his book. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Yeah, sure, I guess so, Baldy. Yeah, this guy doesn't even believe in it entirely. cat's eyes be yours. What does that mean? So we have to find a cat, just let him in? Like a stray cat, just let him in the house? I guess we'll figure it out later. But for now, time to head to bed and get some rest. Get ready for a new day. What does that say? Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. Yo, it said smells like someone died tonight. Who died? I thought we were doing a pretty good job of making sure who was a visitor and who wasn't. But someone's dead. The garbage bags that were in there are gone. Yo, where's her kid? It was so stuffy in here. Yeah, where's her kid? Her kid is just gone. Where's them visitors will go back underground. So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up far off, and I see someone standing there, watching like a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as heck. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me, though. That's when all the visitor mess started. Yeah. Okay, time to visit Closet Lady. Again. Okay, so she's already on strike 2. So if there's a third sign, then I have to shoot her. What do you want to check? So it's time to check the eyes, because you checked the other 2 things. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Red eyes. One of the signs was red eyes. That's 3 out of 3. I have to shoot her. Is that how people turn into them? Maybe it's not just enough to think you're not like everyone else, that society hates you. What are you talking about? I have to shoot her. 3 signs of being a visitor. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? I knew it! I knew she was a visitor! Oh no, it's her again. Visitors came to the house. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. I have to let her come in. That's actually so sad. Visitors came and killed her dad.
What is that?
May God have mercy on your soul.
What the heck is that? Yo, if that guy comes in our house, I'm quitting this game. Your neighbor's house, which has just painted white, is now blacker than black. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Well, yeah, the daughter is still alive. Low-key, that's sad. Her dad's gone, her house is burned down. Yo, why does everyone just look so human, but also not human at the same time? You open or not? Do you know the bad news? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Why is she talking like a caveman? See, City lived there. She probably went to school and then stopped going to school after like 3rd grade. So she doesn't know how to speak English well. Oh, I just remembered the bald guy said that there was gonna be a cat. So I think we have to let this lady in just for the cat. Maybe the cat helps us out later in the game. Yeah, the cat right there. Might be useful later. I'm not sure, but the psychic guy said that there was gonna be a cat. So let's just let the caveman lady in. Or cave lady. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Someone died again? Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is announcing new measures. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor testing feature. Hairless armpits. So visitors have no visible hair in their armpits. So there's another way to tell if someone is a visitor or not, if they have no hair in their armpits. Okay. The news is probably our most helpful thing right now. Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. Yeah, she looks suspicious. Let's just check her teeth. Yo, those look perfectly white to me. What is conscience? Why are you asking me? Should we shoot her, guys? Yeah, she looks suspicious. And she has perfectly white teeth. Shoot the gun. She wants us to shoot her. Oh! Guys, low-key, what if she was actually human? Because when she was shot, she didn't show the faces that show when it's a visitor. Because, like, if you remember on the first visitor we shot, the lady in the closet, it showed, like, some faces after she died, which meant that she was a visitor. But it didn't show anything for this lady, which is weird, because she had perfect white teeth, and she just, like, had a weird vibe about her, like, an inhuman vibe, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, that was just me talking, questioning, I guess. Let's move on. So her body's gone. I guess we cleaned her up, like, off screen. The girl's just by herself. Tell me what happened. I don't know. Why does she extend the nose so much? But, like, to be real, I do feel bad for her. Like, what happened to her is just really sad. Yo, more garbage bags, and her kid is gone. Is her kid dead? Yo. That's... Okay, she's really irresponsible to just let her kid keep running wild. And her kid's gone. Anyway, she just gave us her husband's number. I think we should call him so maybe we can finally get them out of here. So let's use the phone. 515-626. He better pick up or else. Huh? Yeah? Hello? Your wife gave me this number. Uh-huh, and? She's lost all the kids. Uh-huh, once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. Did you check her mother's place? Maybe you could come and get her. Let her go herself. She's not a princess. She's got 2 working legs, right? Yeah, why can't he just come? Do whatever we want. Just leave me alone. Okay, man, you don't have to be so hostile about it. I'm just trying to get your wife back to you. Sounds like he's mad at us for literally doing him a favor. She keeps complaining about how stuffy it is. So let's just test her. Okay, her eyes are white. See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Seems human. So, yeah, we're out of energy. Let's just go and replenish that by going to sleep. And it is now nighttime once again. Let's see who's at the door. Ooh, a FEMA worker. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take too long. When will you return the person you took? Yeah, they took someone and they still haven't returned them. So they're in a quarantine zone right now. Fine, I guess, if there's no other way. Oh, they took... Oh, she finally found her daughter. If you're unable to immediately transfer someone... Yeah. So, how many people are they gonna take before they, like, find a cure? Oh my gosh, not this guy again. What'd you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately, just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can, and what exactly can you do? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? Bro, I don't know, I'm just doing my own part. I'm letting people in my house. Bro, stop asking me if I'm alone. This guy is so weird. He keeps asking me if I'm alone. No, bro, I'm not alone. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Uh-huh. Sure. Just get out of the door. Oh, Baldy again. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Well... I actually shot her, so yeah. So we do need the cat. This guy said we needed a cat, and the weird lady had the cat, so For 2 days yonder, testing pretend doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Sure, bald guy. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Ah, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. That's crazy. I gotcha, didn't you? I don't even have a mother-in-law. I'm not even married. Okay, why'd you lie about that? Who lies about having a mother-in-law and being married? That's just weird. Maybe I shouldn't let him in just for that. Hey, relax. I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? I guess so. Even with the weird jokes, he seems human enough, so might as well just let him in. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck on the woods? Yeah, I'm not from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Here in town, I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. What are you calling kid? I'm pretty sure we're like a middle-aged man in this game from what I've heard. So I don't know why he's calling us kid. Maybe we should call him Unk just for calling us kid. Is he calling us kid again? Okay, fine. You can come in, Unk. Better not be a visitor, though. There's a basement there. I think we should enter it in the morning. I wonder what goes on down there. It smells like someone died tonight. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions because of the sun. Experts believe the sun is to blame. Yeah, probably. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new way to detect them, aura photography. So a regular person will just have this white arch, but visitors have dark spots around them. Just check the hall. The cat lady's gone, just that old lady there. And this guy sitting on the floor. When there's two couches, he decides to sit on the floor. This guy just drinking his tea. Oh dearie me, I'm getting old. What should we do with her? Let's test her. Well, now go right ahead and check. What should we check? Photo. Yeah, let's check a photo. Where is she? Why is she not there? Well, dearie, what now? Okay, let's test her one more time. Let's see. What else should we do? See, maybe the armpits. I mean, yeah, ew, what kind of armpits are those? That's disgusting. But they're not hairless, so. But she literally has like mold growing in her armpits. Okay, let's test you too. His eyes are red. Plain brown? Those are not brown. Let's pull out the gun. Oh, buddy, it's tough when someone you love gets taken away. So what, you want to shoot me for it? Maybe we should hear him out. He might not be a visitor. I see that she was right, only I can't tell her that anymore. She had red eyes, but I'm trying not to make the same mistake I did last time with the cat lady. He might just be human, but you have a couple of signs that might say otherwise. That's why I'm only trying to shoot them if they have like 2 or more signs. Anything else, and I'll just let it slide. Okay, working this radio is impossible. I'm trying to turn it carefully, and there's nowhere where it's just like normal words. It's just gibberish. And I know you can like flip the dials on the bottom, but it still doesn't work. I don't know why. This radio just won't. Let's just put it down. And let's go to sleep. Yo, why do our surroundings look different? The door is boarded. The doors open automatically now. And we're like shorter. You guys notice that, or is it just me? This is kind of unsettling, guys, I'm not gonna lie. There better not be some jump scare. Okay, and I called it. I mean, it wasn't that scary, but that was still surprising. Bro, the doors are all knocked down. Where is everyone? This is... Okay, I'm kind of getting scared. There's no one at the door, but that apartment building's on fire. Is this some kind of dream, or... Whatever it is just weird. I think we need to go to sleep. Maybe you drank too much beer. Okay, we interrupt the program for breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in the city. Due to unresolved circumstances, please remain in your home. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay, everything seems to be back to normal. That was weird. Yo, everyone's gone. They're just all nowhere to be found. They were like there before the different surroundings, and now they're gone. Let's go in the basement. What's down there? Just some potatoes, some food, some dirt. What even goes down in the basement? Okay, let's go back into the house. Most of the fun part in the game, I just have to say this, guys. Most of the fun of the game happens at night. Like, the real game goes on at night. So yeah, everyone's just gone for some weird reason. So I guess let's just go back to sleep and see if we can invite more people. What are the visitors? Ghosts? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitor's origin. These are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human that has come in contact with a biological thing. So there's a number here you can call if you feel that you've been exposed. 000451. That's the latest for now. So visitors were people that used to be human until they came in contact with some sort of like toxin, I guess. And then that made them to be visitors instead of humans. Oh, there's our cat there. I don't want to step on him. Finally, some kind of shelter. Oh yeah, his eyes are gone. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. It's just always in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you've seen it, you've done the same. I mean, the pale man? Really think a pale man is offering me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Bro, why'd you do that? You didn't have to rip your eyes from your sockets just because of something you saw, bro. That's going too far. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Okay, man. I'll let you in, just because I feel bad for you. Will it be harder to sleep without my eyes? That's actually a good question, would it? But like, the point is, he didn't have to do that. Like, it couldn't be that bad. Yo, what the heck? Can I come in and rest a minute? Why is she carrying that? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under a window there. Bro, why are you carrying a body? Just drop him. He might have lived if what? I mean, it's kind of suspicious that she's carrying a body, so I don't think I can let her in. Damn! Nowhere we're gonna let zombies come into our house. Look at him, like, that is creepy. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, you look like you don't have much time left. I mean, I don't think he's a visitor. Like, if he was, then he's playing a really good job of hiding that he's a visitor. We might as well let him in. He said he doesn't have much time left anyway, so. This game is just so sad. Like, nothing good happens in this game. Even the music just feels like hopelessness, you know? Maybe that's the point of the game, to be all eerie and sad. Yeah, let's just hit the hay for tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident. One of the city's quarantine zones came under attack. Okay, that's weird. He's not even saying anything. Okay, that guy literally looks like a zombie. He must have stayed out in the sun while it was daytime, so I guess that's what happened to him. So dark. I need to test you. You can check me, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Whatever you say, just let me test you. Let's check his ears. Did you hear that? Apparently they're supposed to be like bugs or like earwax or something if they are visitors. But if not, then they should be human. Let's just check his teeth to make sure. Okay, well, those are not exactly perfect. They're like semi-white, but they're not like straight or like 100% white. So I don't think he's a human. So we can just leave him alone. It's so hot. I doubt he's a visitor, but I think we should test him anyway. If he's even strong enough to like open his mouth or show us his hands. Dang, his hands are charred. Like 2 charred logs and some blackened twigs. Clean fingernails. Yeah, it's ironic that his fingernails are clean even though he's been burnt to a crisp. Anyway, back to nighttime. I find it weird that we can't go into doors during nighttime. So the doors just don't work. Small groups carry their belongings, gather nearby. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Yeah. Unsettling. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. Yeah, they took so many already and they still haven't brought them back. So what's taking them so long? How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of this. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be over before you know it. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. Yeah, what if we just resist? What are they gonna do? Enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. I better. That's what they said last time about the last people they took, and we still haven't gotten them back. Yes, your house is perfect. Perfect for what? Okay, this guy's creeping me out. If he asks about getting in the house, I think I'm not gonna allow him. He's just weird. Who are you? Why are you dressed like this? Yeah, this guy's creeping me out. I don't want to allow him in. I wouldn't. But I have a feeling that he's not gonna ask, so. Okay, this guy is just spouting some crazy stuff. In any case, let my brothers trespass here and protect them. And what if I don't? They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. Do you not long for peace or word while no one is burdened? I mean, yeah, I guess so, but you don't have to be so cryptic about it. And creepy. And suspicious. And mysterious. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying words. Keeping your distance, huh? Who are you, and why did you bring a gun to my door? Unless you're a visitor. I am the last person to be a visitor. I don't know who this guy is talking about, but it is not me. Some people pity the visitors. Who? I don't hide. I am justice. I bring order. This guy thinks he's Batman or something. Visitor proof. Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. It's a reminder. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. Okay, this guy might actually be a menace. So, why are you here? You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? there's FEMA, there's the visitors. Okay, I'm just gonna pick randomly. Yeah, the half-naked guy. So he wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I believe you did. You got my attention. I'll be back again. I mean, you don't have to come back, but I guess you do you. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? She looks like a fish, if I'm being honest. So now there's no place for me to stay where he's working. How did you get here? How? I took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune too. These things cost an arm and a leg these days. That cabbie's teeth were as white as porcelain. Well then, most likely he was a visitor. So, there's your answer. Oh, so her husband works with FEMA. I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. That's weird. Real shame too. I'd be real good along sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our land at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I mean, she seems legit, but at the same time, she looks pretty weird. I guess we'll just let her in. Because we need some people. We're running pretty low on people. So let's just allow some people in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Well then, you know what that means. Time to head to bed. Can't go in the basement. Can't go in the hall. But at least we can lie down on our bed. So let's just do that. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made a following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. So local homeowners and FEMA have offered shelter. Only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Okay, so there's a new identifier. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Okay, so that's like what? 7 ways to tell if someone is a visitor out? If they have bleeding gums. So red eyes, white teeth, bleeding gums, hairless armpits, bugs in the ears, I think, dirt under the nails, and one more, but I can't remember it right now. So lots of ways to tell, but it's too bad we can only ask 3 questions before we have to sleep. Maybe if we could ask unlimited questions, we wouldn't be falling for the visitors so easily. Okay, a new day. The visitors aren't just hiding anymore. Charges against them include... that's strange. Oh, that one guy that came to our house, he was acting pretty weird. This game is just depressing and unsettling. I know I've used that word a few times, but that's just the word to capture the whole vibe of this game. No one in the office. Who are these people? Where did they come from? Oh, it must be because of that guy. He said he knew some people who were gonna come, so... Sure, I think we should question them. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers, I still struggle in fear. Doubt torments me. Will I be on life? How would you convince someone to believe in this? That's just weird. I feel like we should question them. Do as you wish, but do not obstruct our path. I guess armpits. I mean, pretty gross, but I think he has hair. Okay, let's test this guy. What should we do that we haven't done? Maybe let's check his hands. Yeah. It's not saying anything. Maybe you should pull out the gun on him. You can shoot them or hear them out. I do not know what it is to wait for. I have nothing else to say. The guy didn't even try to defend himself. Okay, let's test her. Let's test her eyes. Oh, those are some red eyes. Green? They're not even green, they're red. I think I'm gonna pull out the gun. Put that toy away. Let's get back to doing our duty. You're suspicious. I have to shoot you. Oh my gosh. Did I just shoot another human? But she actually looks suspicious though with the red eyes. I thought red eyes meant that they were a visitor. I mean, that's what it said on the news. If someone has red eyes, then they're a visitor. So maybe it doesn't show the faces thing for all visitors. Maybe just some. Anyway, here we are back in the basement. Not really much to do there. I haven't seen anything of note. So I'm not sure. Okay, back at night. Let's go check that door and see whatever visitor or human waits for us there. Okay, we got 2 people. Do you maybe have some room for us? I might, if you're not a visitor. We all suffer from depression. Oh, that's kind of sad. Have you been following the news? Yes, every day. Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining, but I can never abandon her. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Okay, I'll just let her in. Unless it's some fake sob story. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it a little while we're here. I mean, if you say so. Just don't be a visitor, or else. Oh no, not this guy. Not the worst visitor in the game. This guy just annoys me. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I mean, that's true. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. What do you mean? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you open the door for me. I think he means 2 visitors, but there's no way there's visitors. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No, I'm not alone for like the 100th time. This guy just won't leave me alone and ask if I'm alone. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. So this guy's just a crony. He's just like a lesser guy, and the real leader is out there somewhere. Whole world's got Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. Finally, no more holding back. We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Anyone says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. Why do these people come to the door and then say the most philosophical, like, saying you've ever heard about the way the world works? And then they just ask you if they can come in your house. I mean, sure, I guess you could come in because of the advice. Like, seriously, you say no, you can't come in, and then they can just change your perspective with their words somehow, because they're all philosophers. Somehow. I believe it'll suit me just fine. You do take in the needy, do you not? First, I have no place with drunkards. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home. Secondly, do you have a bedbug infestation? Okay, this lady is very picky. Look, if you want to come in my house, you're just gonna have to, like, be with the people who are in there. You're just gonna have to manage it. She's literally picking and choosing. Nah, I'm gonna let her leave. Then I'll see if she can choose then. Cause, like, why are you being picky and you're asking me to come in my house? Anyway. This game is just so weird, man, but, like, in a good way. Don't get me wrong, it's weird in a good way. Let's just go to sleep for the night. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives are still at large. Guys, sorry if my reading is bad, like my pronunciation sometimes, or if I'm stuttering. Sorry about that. Skin irritation. Whoever the attacker acted alone. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the female hotline is open on 000-451. I think we already got the number last time, but yeah. So we can still watch the TV after we woke up. I thought we could only watch it once we woke up. So they're still talking about the sun, how it's causing third-degree burns. keys. This whole universe in this game is just destroyed. So you can only watch it twice in the morning. Why's the guy staring at the wall? Let's just test him. Take a gander. Okay, I will. Let's look at your eyes. Trying to find a stranger in me, huh? Not afraid to see yourself in there? Okay, white eyes. Pretty good. Hey, why are you calling me a good boy? Most can't look me in the eyes. Let's just test him one more time. One more thing. What else? What else? Let's do teeth. We haven't done teeth in a while. Okay, got some golden tooth. I look after my gnashers. Sure you do. What about the ones I'm missing? Should we test him one more time just to take our energy down to 0? Have you got a problem? No, there's no problem. I just want to make sure if you're human or not. I mean, so far he's shown human qualities, but you never know. I wonder if you could get 2 different results from checking the same thing twice. No, I don't know why I pressed eyes again. But yeah, they're perfectly white, so I doubt he's a visitor. You call this a good boy again? Who are you calling a good boy? You better watch yourself. I could kick you out of this house at any time. Well, I can't, but I can certainly shoot you. If you don't watch yourself. Most can't look me in the eyes. I just thought of pulling the gun there, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be the bigger person. That's all our energy gone, so let's just go to sleep. Maybe we shouldn't have wasted all our energy on him. We should have questioned the other people. I don't know why I did that. Right, can't go anywhere except for the door. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? How are you just gonna keep coming and asking for people and you still haven't returned the people you took? Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in the house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break this door down and we clear out this whole rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Yeah, I never want to see this guy again. The feeling is mutual. Fine, just take your people and leave me alone. Or are you gonna just take people and not return them? Let's not waste time. How fair my flock. This guy. Thank you. I mean, yeah, you're welcome, I guess, weird guy. This guy is just weird. Lots of people in this game are weird. He doesn't even ask to come in, so where does he stay? Like, especially in daytime. I'm back. Tried to find someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Visitors feast on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, his house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? We'll both go down shooting then. Okay. So this guy suspects we're a visitor? Ears? Yo, why is he pointing his gun at us? Is this an ending? Oh my gosh, we got an ending. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. This is one of the endings. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in his eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Oh my god. Hear his shallow wheezing. So we shot each other. He got me. Why would he shoot us though? How could we be visitors? So he thought we're visitors, or are we actually visitors? Thought he'd drag it out, but since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He's gone quiet, you should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. What? I'm kind of confused. People like you killed my friend. Oh, he kills people that he thinks are visitors, but are actually not? What, you think no one will fight back? Yeah, I think that's what happens. Because we showed him and he still shot us anyway. Unless we actually are visitors? I'm so confused. I don't even know what to say. That can't be it, right? I'll drive you deep into the ground. No way that's it. Is it gonna end this way? I'll drown everything in your blood. Okay, that's kind of violent. We don't need to do all that. That can't be the end, can it? Well guys, that's the end of the game. No, I'm not a human. To be honest, I'm pretty disappointed that we got that ending. I thought we would get a better one, but like the guy with the machine gun just came and shot us and that was it. I saw Corey X Kenshin play it. He had like 2 parts. Each was about an hour and a half long or so. An hour plus. But we finished this game in just under an hour. Cause we got like the worst ending in the game. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you'd like me to play this game again or play other games, please let me know. Peace out.